Yo boys, it's your boy, it's a me. Haven't created my channel name yet, but we'll do one day. So, what I'm here doing this little video done here, is just stating what my purpose is in this my YouTube channel that I'm now here by creating. It's not gonna be like one of those gaming channels like with Gabe or Mikely Diddly D. But actually, it's just going to be more like, if you know Street Speed 017, or maybe Stratman, but more like the Street Speed side. It's one of those kind of vlogs about vehicles, about my, this is my main vehicle I'm never going to sell. 2006 Ford F-150 XLT. But it's my baby. It belonged to my grandpappy. His dad bought it from my grandma. Now it's my truck. I am a senior in high school at in Parowan. Don't know what I'm doing country voice. Anyway, so I would, show you the crap I'm doing. I'm just going around around the farming area. This is what we here call the Gap. Over here is the dinosaur tracks. Yes, right. We have dinosaurs here in Utah. Yeah. Anyway, after that debacle. So, yeah, I'm just driving around it because I got a free period and I'm pretty bored. So I'm just driving around, see. Don't know if you saw that, but that's the dinosaur tracks. Anyway, yeah, so this is the Gap area. We already passed through the Gap where it has actually a bunch of Native American stuff on it. It's really interesting, but I don't know. People shoot at it with guns and it's pretty annoying. Guns are pretty fun. But anyway, yeah, it's been snowing for about 2 days straight, so finally have a little break. But that means I don't get to show you drift skills. I did earlier, but yeah, I almost got stuck and I almost hit a rock, so that was a bad idea. But that's okay. Some of the modifications I am doing to my 2006 Ford F-150. Oh my god, this is my driver ed teacher. No, it isn't. That's someone else. Hey there, bud. Yeah. So, again, I live in southern Utah. This is not like St. George, southern Utah. This is a bit above. Anyway, yeah. So, this is my little playground area. This is what we call over here the Little Salt Lake. Well, Little Salt Lake. And our town is called Parowan. Fun fact about why our name is called Parowan. It's because Parowan in Native American, I forgot what it is, what one. Anyway, what language means evil water, bad for man. And this over here is the Little Salt Lake, not unlike the Great Salt Lake. It actually doesn't have water. It just fills up with water once in a while. It's just a lot of salt. Pretty fun to drift on though when it's summertime. Anyway, yeah. So this is the farming area. So it's very unlike Utah, where we have a bunch of mountains, right there. That's where the real fun is, up in the mountains with Brian Head. But again, my tires are, well, they're a bit bald, to say the least. But that's okay, because I got some new ones. Oh yeah, my modifications I done to my Ford F-150. So, as you can see right there, maybe, I have got a 52-inch light bar. That is so far the only modifications I've done, other some trying to hide some crap. And then I cleaned up the one spot of rust, and it was more just a little bit of surface rust on some pieces. Cleaned that up, spray painted everything, made sure everything's all clean. My front bumper, which one day I'll get fixed, will replace actually, is a chrome, and it's just totally destroyed. I'll show you when I get back into town, because this road's either really dead or gets really busy at weird times. You never really know, because everyone likes to fuck around out here. Yeah, it's real fun to go speeding out here, but then you die and you're like, oh shit. And plus there's if one of them pops up, I'll show you. But they're called suicide birds. And we call them suicide birds because they just jump right in front of your car when you go by, and you almost hit them every time, but usually they don't. We're good. But yeah, but I'm not gonna film for a couple days because I'm gonna give my truck to my brother for a bit so he goes up to Salt Lake very safely, because he has a 2015 Mitsubishi Mirage that I used to own. And a fun thing about them, well, they're death traps. If you think, hey, this is a cool, cheap car that's pretty relevantly new, it might be cheap, but it's cheap for a reason, bud. It's gonna die, it's gonna cost you money, and it's gonna leave you stranded. Yeah, don't buy one. Do not recommend. It's called the Blue Bear around in these parts. Apparently it's from like a show called Psych. I never watched it, but that's where its nickname comes from. This truck, my new baby, is named Clifford. You know, big red dog. I call it Clifford still because it's kind of a fun pun. Because, you know, it's a Ford. Ha ha ha. Anyway, yeah, this is farm. Just a bunch of farming stuff. Lots of farms. I'm kind of rambling on, but whatevs. Anyway, so one of the things I just recently bought was some new wheels. I mean, some like actual rims, and they're getting fitted with some new tires today. But my lug nuts, because they didn't have this correct size for my truck, because it's not the same size. If you guys didn't know that most of the time, if you get custom wheels, they're not gonna have the same stock lug nut size. Anyway, yeah. Plus, I want them black because my wheels are black. That's a hint for what they are. But surprisingly, I haven't seen a lot of them around since I got them really cheap. Most of the trucks around here are either Dodge or Ford. Everyone hates Chevy around here. Don't know why. I don't know if they did to like what Chevy does, but I used to own a Chevy. I mean, right now it's kind of broken down in my driveway, but you know, it happens. But yeah, my tires should be we'll be fitting the tires on Tuesday. And if my brother's back by Sunday, we'll be putting on a leveling kit, which I'll try to show you. But I don't know, I'm kind of new to all this stuff. It's like me talking to myself, but in front of a camera. If that makes sense, what it's like so far feeling like. Like, for real, it is whack. Like, this is what I look like. Hey there, buddies, little boys, sons. Don't know if you saw me, I can't see shit. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be putting on the lift kit on Sunday, hopefully. It's my only day off. I work about every single day of the week. And most of the time on my day job is actually a cook. Usually I'd be working right now, but at an internship. But they didn't need me today, so I got a day off, so I'm just driving around. Though I think my temperature gauge, like for the outside temperature, might be broken. Can't tell if you see that, because it says 19, but it keeps on saying 19 like all the time now. So I think it's just like really weird or some shit. Maybe it's working, it's just actually 19 degrees. But I don't honestly know. I don't know, it's pretty fun. Yeah, so I make pretty decent money where I'm at, especially in a small town like this, where you're either a farmer or you basically run a business for tourists. Since we have a lot of people coming up to Bryan Head, which you see those mountains if I focuses and shit. Anyway, I hope you can see that. I can't see. I have my sunglasses on and it's snowing. Anyway, so if you see the little entranceway to the mountains, it's kind of like goes really like a valley-like thing. Yeah, we have a Bryan Head ski resort up there. So in the winter we get a lot of tourists, and then in the summertime we have one of the most beautiful mountains, since for Utah, Yalada D. If you haven't heard about Utah, well, our mountains are quite beautiful. Too bad they're tainted by Mormons. Ha 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 ha. Nothing bad with Mormons. It's just, we have a lot of them here. And that's okay. Everyone has their right to religion. Okay. Anyway. That was one of those suicide birds. Up there, all there. So, yeah, we have the tourists from up there in the summertime. They come see the beautiful mountains. They'll do like right now they're setting up new what's it called? Mountain bike trails, which are like advertising a lot for, because they're like brand new. Because a couple of years ago, I think it was like 2 or something. Yeah, 2 years ago, we're in a drought. Haven't been out of a drought since like the 1970s. Up north is out, but we down here, we've been in a drought for like a long time. So, in the problem with having like people not cut down trees and burning them is that they will be very dry, very old, very flammable. I know I said that incorrectly, but whatever. Anyway, so they're quite flammable, and there's a lot of them. So they just catch fire, but actually, because a guy lit them on fire because he had a weed torch that he did not actually have permission to use, and was crazy, and is only facing like a year, and he destroyed about, I think it was like $1.5 million worth of like land, or something like that, or billion. I don't know. It was a ton. It's absurd. It messed up a lot of stuff. I mean, it was gonna happen sooner or later. The native Indians that used to live here, actually, Native Americans, they used to live here, would actually cut down those trees and burn them, strictly because they knew if they didn't, the entire mountain would be catching flames, and it did. I don't have any photos to show you because I don't want to edit crap yet, but like, all of that was like black smoke everywhere, just like huge. It was like, like the California fire. Yeah, it was really bad. Fun, but bad. That's cool. I like seeing that stuff. I don't know why, but to me it looks really cool. Yeah, so it just, we didn't do it for a while, burned down, and then last year we had a bunch of little fires everywhere. Wasn't good either. Still a ton of smoke. And, yeah. Fun fact about Parowan, we grow alfalfa, mostly, even though I'm seeing a surprisingly amount of cows for, like, our main export is alfalfa, which is a plant. If you didn't know. Puddle. Puddles are fun. If you don't know that, hit a puddle every single time you get a chance, son. Yeah. So I've been rambling on for like 12 minutes. And I'm probably not going to edit this because I don't know how yet, and it kind of stops me from doing more videos. I just want to see how they do. Keep on making them, see what happens. Probably not going to do much. But, I don't know. I kind of want to do this for a while. But I never had a vehicle. See, this is why you hit puddles. Because it's so fun. Just like, yeah. And in Utah, fun fact about us, that I didn't know other states weren't like this, actually, for the most part. But our speed limits on the freeway, well, yeah, I'm going 25. Yep, 25. Fun fact about our speed limits down here in Utah. Ooh, splash. I like splashing. Splash is fun. That's what she said. Anyway, so fun fact about Utah. Our southern, like, highways are actually 80 miles per hour. So, I don't know why the Strad likes to say keeping it 55, but whatever. But yeah, so it's actually legal to go, like, we're allowed to go 80 miles an hour, and then somehow people still speed, which is kind of funny because most places they're not allowed to go that fast. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, so this is the in-town area. I mean, this isn't Main Street. This is just random shit. Oh, someone asked someone to prom over there. It's kind of weird. Kind of actually like really tacky, actually, if you ask me. That's a brand new building. I don't know what it is. I think it's for sale or some shit. I don't know. So, there's a Ford right there. He has a super clean truck. Like, so far he's the only Ford that, like, I've seen that keeps up the same, like, detail as my truck. Like, his chrome when his truck is clean looks beautiful on that thing. Freaking love it. I can't tell. I used to be actually a Chevy guy, but when I got this, I kind of turned to a little bit of more Fords. And now I'm trying to get in Dodge, but it's pretty hard. But anyway, ooh, Super Duty. Super Duties are beautiful, man. Just flipping beautiful. So this is the high school. Yeah, it's where we all go to school. So we all hang out. This is Main Street, and if you don't know something about Utah, all our streets are divided by Center Street and Main Street. And then everything like south, north, and east, like, you have numbers instead of, like, actual street names, so it's, like, super easy to navigate. There's my stepdad's car, so he's at the gym. I don't know if you saw that, but whatever. Probably thinks I'm texting. That's good. Ooh. See, mine's like that, but red. And newer. And see, around here, we just do that. That's sheriff. I'll put my phone down. Wasn't on my phone, officer. Anyway, yeah. So this is our church. That reminds me of the Temple of Time from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Because it's kind of the windows on the side and stuff. Yeah, that's one of our landmarks. I'm gonna let this guy go. Oh wait, I gotta go. Never mind. I'm smart. Almost crashed into that pole today because doing some little bit of some of this. Oh, that is so much fun. It's really hard to do with one hand, though. I don't know. It's too slushy to drift right now. Like, it's just doing nothing. Like, it's just burning out, and that's pointless, and I hate doing that to it. Because my tires are super flippin' bald anyway. Anyway. This is my house. Stiff. Oh no. Let's see if I fuck up. Fuck. See, this is why you get new tires when you need them. Because then you look stupid and you get stuck in your own driveway and you almost hit your truck. That's the Chevy I used to own. It's currently broken down. Sorry if this looks really janky, by the way. The problem is just like I literally can't help it because I don't know. First time. Okay, low. Speed is everything. There we go. Yep, and 4-wheel drive. It's my stepdad's Africa Twin. Just pull in the driveway. Do this so I don't have to like scrape the windshield, and it keeps my temperature really nice. Don't worry, folks. That's just my antenna. So yeah, this is where the fun garage is. This is our carport actually, not the garage. We got an Africa Twin 200 TW. Africa Twin, pretty dispersed. Want to get a motorcycle soon, but I'm running at 17 minutes, so we're gonna quit. Thanks guys. My name's Jeremy. How you doing? Hope this was fun. I'm awkward. Water spot.